When it comes to smartwatches, manufacturer Mobvoi is definitely one to, well, watch. I've reviewed quite a few of their TicWatches in the past, including last year's TicWatch S, and that's just been updated in the form of the fresh new TicWatch S2 here in 2019. This wrist rocket boasts almost the full range of premium smartwatch features, including built-in GPS, heart rate monitoring, and proper water resistance and fitness tracking. But at just £165 here in the UK, it's impressively affordable too. I've had the TicWatch S2 slapped on my wrist for a couple of weeks now, and here's my full in-depth TicWatch S2 review. And for more reviews of the latest and greatest wearables, don't forget to poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! So first up, that polycarbonate body may be a seriously chunky monkey, but I've got spindly childlike wrists and the TicWatch S2 didn't feel or look particularly ridiculous on me. This thing is also pretty light considering that bulk, helped along by the lack of any stainless steel plating. You won't feel the TicWatch dangling off your wrist and you'll forget it's even there when you're pounding the pavement or just basically getting on with life. The only difference between the TicWatch S2 and the TicWatch E2, which is launched at the same time and is mildly cheaper, is basically the design work. Go see my full TicWatch S2 and E2 unboxing and comparison to see them side by side. Although the TicWatch S2 has a bit more to it when it comes to the aesthetics, this is still a pretty straightforward finish, available in either black or white. You get some time markings and a light mosaic pattern, but those aside, there's no real flair here to speak of. It's definitely a case of functionality over beauty. But you know what, it might not be as sexy as a Fossil or an Apple Watch, but the TicWatch S2 is one tough mother. Reassuringly, this watch has passed military standard tests for durability. Even after bashing the thing off brick walls and inflicting all sorts of punishment, I'm yet to see any scratches on those surfaces, and that's definitely more than could be said for the metal casing of the TicWatch Pro. And the TicWatch S2 is also waterproof to a depth of 5 atmospheres or 50 meters, so it is an ideal swimming companion. As for the strap, you get a simple rubber affair bundled with the TicWatch S2, but it is a standard 22mm band, and as you can see with a bit of quick release catch action, you can quickly whip them off and replace them with, say, for instance, a sexy leather band for when you're hitting the town. We've got no complaints with that 1.4-inch AMOLED screen either. Boost up the brightness and you'll see it clear enough on a sunshiny day, while the viewing angles are pleasingly wide. And as with most OLED panels, you can expect pretty punchy colours too, while that 400 by 400 pixel resolution means super crisp text and visuals. Wear OS delivers the standard experience on the TicWatch S2. You've got built-in Wi-Fi and full Google Play support, so you can download new apps, faces and stuff like that independently of your smartphone. The collection is pretty impressive these days, as you'd expect from an OS that's been going for several years, and accessing your apps is quick and easy too, with just a tap of that single side-mounted button. The TicWatch S2 also has built-in GPS support, so you can track your motions without relying on your phone. In fact, pretty much the only feature it doesn't have is built-in NFC, so you can't use it for contactless payments. No worries on the fitness tracking front, however, as the TicWatch S2 constantly records all of the usual stats such as your step count, your calorie burn and so on, which can then be quickly checked on the watch with a swift swipe. There's a heart rate sensor for checking your pulse too, with the option for 24-hour monitoring, although this understandably impacts battery life. More on that in a bit. The watch can automatically recognise when you're busting your hump with a bit of exercise, otherwise there is a quick start option for tracking your runs, walks, cycling sessions, workouts and swims. This shows how long you've been going and your main stats as well, including your current heart rate, although annoyingly the screen only updates when it thinks you're actually glancing at it, which means occasionally you'll need to make some exaggerated gesture to actually see what's going on. The Mobvoi phone app is pretty basic too as far as stats tracking goes. We definitely prefer alternatives from the likes of Fitbit. When I shot this review, the TicWatch S2 still didn't support any sleep tracking, but Mobvoi has promised that feature will be coming in an update soon. And you know what? I've got a 3-year-old kid. I know how well I sleep. I don't need my watch to remind me of how absolutely exhausted I am all the time. Performance overall is absolutely dandy thanks to Qualcomm's Snapdragon 2100 chipset, a clear step up from the crappy MediaTek chips stuffed inside last year's TicWatch S. It really is very rare to see any kind of stutter. And as for the battery life, this has also been improved over last year's model with a bigger 415mAh cell, but the TicWatch S2 still struggles to survive 2 full days even with very restrained use. If you're doing a lot of the fitness tracking and doing that 24-hour heart rate monitoring as well, it'll basically survive about 36 hours just about. You'll definitely want to be charging it up every night just to make sure you've got enough power to last you the following day. So in verdict, the TicWatch S2 may not be a looker, but you get an impressive feature set for well under £200, including built-in GPS, swim tracking, 24-hour heart monitoring, and automatic exercise tracking. There's no NFC support, of course, but if that's a big deal for you, maybe check out the Fitbit Versa instead. So right, there is our full TicWatch S2 review after a couple of weeks of testing. As I say, go check out our full TicWatch S2 and E2 unboxing to see the two side by side, and also for an in-depth tour of that Wear OS software. And don't forget to poke subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest wearables, as well as plenty of other tech shenanigans. Cheers everyone, love you!